Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Loft and welcome to this week's weekly update where we take a little bit of time just to look at my dividend investing portfolio, see what's changed from week to week and keep a log of what's happened so potentially we can refer back to this and see what we can learn. The other reason that I do this is for transparency, for you to see what I have, what I hold and what I sell, as well as just a bit of a guide to potentially new investors that are looking at what it may be like to invest smaller sums of money in reliable companies over a longer period of time. And I appreciate sometimes it might seem a little bit dull, not that much change, but the reason for that is because I'm investing. If I was biting my fingernails every single night, worried that my last investment's going to lose me all of my money, I personally see that more as gambling as opposed to actually investing. So that is the main reason for this weekly show. Now that that is done, let's jump on to the actual portfolio and have a look. So starting as normal with the value. Last week we sat at a value of £3,473, which throughout the course of the week had some ups and downs as normal, but ended on a lower value of £3,471. This means that we have had a drop in return from 15.7 to 15.6%, which is essentially me being down £2 in monetary value, or 0.1% in actual return. If we compare that to the VOO, we can see that we have actually managed to beat the VOO on this occasion. In the same period of time, Friday to Friday, the VOO seems to have dropped around 0.2%, so roughly twice what my portfolio has dropped, which is generally what we expect from the past history of the VOO and my portfolio on a comparable basis. Now, there were no sales, there were no buys, there was nothing like that in regards to transactions, so we can skip right over to the dividends. And here we had two dividends come in over the last week. That came in for a total of £2.54. This was Games Workshop for a total of 38p in exchange for holding 1.5 shares, and then British Tobacco, who sent over £2.16 in exchange for holding 4 full shares. Now, that is the general update of the main changes in the portfolio, but I do like to just tack on a little bit and show what companies of mine have actually moved the most up and down over the last week. So starting with the most growth of all of the companies that I've got, the top three go to Cineworld, who are up about 12% over the last week, Associated British Foods, who are up about 6%, and Realty Income Corp, who are up about 4.6% before their split or company split out that they're doing this week. After that, we can look at the biggest drops because it's good to look at the good achievers and the bad achievers, I guess. So let's look at them. In regards to worst off, we have Carnival. They're down 11% over the last week. This is followed by Omega Healthcare Investors, who are down 4%, and Games Workshop, who are down 3%. And both of those last two, Omega Healthcare and Games Workshop, are actually of key interest to me because they've now fallen well below my target price to buy in. So if I do have any available funds over the next couple of weeks, if it stays that low, I will probably be buying some of those companies. If you're interested in some form of a review or my investment thesis as to why I'm doing that, let me know and I'll try and get it done and uploaded in the next week or so. But as you guys who watch regularly know, I am having some issues with more than one upload a week at this particular moment. So there may be a bit of a struggle, but if you want it, let me know and I will do my best. But either way, until then, remember to invest, save and subscribe.